That wasn't just you. That was my fault. Hello? Hello? Alright, can you hear now? Okay, that should be sound now. Alright. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yep. Hello. That was my fault. I've been out of practice of actually streaming because obviously, as you may know, I've been having a lot of internet issues and I forgot to turn on my mic volume. But we're here, we're doing it, it's all going fine. You know, I've got internet back for at least for the time being. I'm going to give you an update on what's been happening, but before I do, I'm just going to gonna just send out the link to people so that they know I am finally properly live again. But yeah, so what's been happening is I've got my internet back temporarily. We were on the phone to the Wi-Fi people, Vodafone specifically, and in the end we got upgraded at like half price. So essentially they're upgrading us to faster broadband, and the kicker is basically, in the part of the house that I'm in, it's like separated from the main house. It's like an office that's separated from the main building. It wasn't intended to be part of the building originally. Like it was a new build sort of thing. So, like as a result, the Wi-Fi hasn't stretched into this room very well. So that's why I bought myself one of those Netgear extendy internet-y things. Problem with that though is that as a result the internet's been sort of flickering in and out a lot, and I mean today and like the last few days it's just not been working house wide. So the plan is essentially, you know, they're going to put us on a new Wi-Fi plan over the next 2 weeks. The Wi-Fi I'm currently using, you know, it might be intermittent, it might be a bit like, you know, scuffed, but like we're here, we're alive. He's burning up a sun just to bring us leaks. Do you think the Toymaker will sound English or American? I think it'll sound like Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know whether Neil Patrick Harris has a particularly strong American accent to me, so I think he can pull it off. Bet on how long this stream will last. This one should last alright, unless it goes down again, which I mean is possible, unless the Wi-Fi goes down again. So obviously, I'm not going to cover the stuff that you guys have already. Well, I mean, I've spoken about the old school trucks, the old school cars, the 1920s cars and things. But I might as well cover it all, I guess. There's a lot more cool stuff going on right now. I'll start it off. Let's go all the way down. Let's have a trip down memory lane, if you will. Wait, where was the last thing that I saw? So yeah, basically, the chat of a man that is known as Confused Adipose is on set right now. He's watching the set filming go down. We have footage of old-timey cars. You know what? I'm going to turn up the volume. Now, this does support my theory from before about whatchamacallit, like time being all over the place because this is like the Toymaker's domain. That's what I think this means. No, that wasn't the video I was going to show. I was going to show the other video, which is this one, which you can see all the old school cars here. Again, very sort of Series 6 two-parter-esque. M. Carter, purveyor of fine foods. I don't know whether that has any reference. Actually, there was some other references I wanted to point out, but I'll point them out a bit later on. So yeah, we've got nice shots of David and Catherine. Catherine wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt, which I love. Shot from Tennant from yesterday. Another shot of David and Catherine with a Scooby-Doo shirt. The End Is Nigh poster. Extras in period clothing. So yeah, there's definitely something with time going on. Maybe they are going into the past in this scene. I'm not sure. Or maybe this does take place in the same time, but like it's all messed up. We do know, I believe, that the Celestial Toymaker Neil Patrick Harris was spotted on set earlier today. Where are you from, Therese? Wales, Cardiff. his It's a Sin voice fits the Toymaker perfectly. I agree. Hi gang, leaving the office, what's happened? After many failed attempts, I'm streaming the filming. We've got old-time 1920s cars and period clothing on set. David and Catherine on set, lots of green screen, so that implies to me they're going to be maybe like having past back crops possibly. We have a couple more references that have been spotted on set that I want to go over. The Doctor and John are doing a rehearsal set. Also, the Tardis has been spotted on set, but we'll go over that in a minute. You can see everyone taking their pictures. Also, I know that obviously I ask most streams, but if you do want to super chat, I'd really appreciate it. Times have been tough with all of the internet issues, but I would really appreciate you helping me out in that regard. Yeah, so Tennant and Tate looking nice. Some smoke, which is interesting. I don't know why, but all of a sudden people started bringing good cameras to these shoots, because that's a really nice quality image of them from behind there. It's pretty clear it's the Celestial Toymaker. Oh, almost definitely at this point. Like, but don't really have any doubts at this point that that's who he's playing. Like, I'm almost certain. Wait, what? We have our next director? Wait, did the new director just get confirmed? Rehearsals, David Tennant rehearsing lines. Hang on, I'm just going to check if a new director's been confirmed. Clapperboard. New director. Apparently, the new director is Chania Button. So, assumedly, Rachel Talale is just doing, like, the first episode then? But where's this from? What's the source for this? Has she been spotted on set? And what has she done? Let me have a look. Chania Button. Film director. Okay, let me have a look. Chania Button is a widely celebrated director, writer. Let me check her. Has she got an IMDb? She does. What's she worked on? Not much that I know, but that's okay. Accomplished director. World on Fire. Okay, so potentially a new director. That's cool. Maybe a backup director. That's a shout. Although I know that Rachel has been working remotely. So it's possible. Yeah, it's possible that she's a backup director. 1925 dress arrived on set. Very cool. See, maybe I'm looking into it too hard, right? But the way they're walking implies to me, like, maybe I'm looking into it. I probably am looking into it too much, right? But it kind of looks to me like they're a bit confused as to where they are. Maybe this is just like a rehearsal scene. But it's almost like they've been transported into the modern day or something like that, I'd guess. My video keeps cutting out. Are we all right on the stream? We're all right on the stream. Okay, it is just Twitter being weird, then that's fine. Every time like videos cut out, I've just got sort of PTSD. But yeah, so that's Victorian people. So oh yeah, I also had a little tweet prepared to explain what was happening to my internet, but I don't think I need to say it now because I said it on stream. So yeah, they've said that there's a new director, but what was the source for that? We have a clapperboard, again with that different logo. Although to be fair, I was looking into it, right, and a lot of the past productions for like the show have used different logos. Names on the clapperboard, is it? Oh yeah, no it is. Chania Button. Is that how you say it? I think I'm saying that right. Okay, new director, that's cool. New director confirmed. Hope you stay on long enough to follow. I hope so too. I just hope my internet doesn't die. Yeah, we've got the Tardis that's been spotted on set earlier. I wanted to talk a little bit about, if I can go back down, a lot of spectators. This must be one of the most spectator-heavy filming periods of Doctor Who. I love that they're using the Whittaker box. Honestly, right, if there was one thing that they were going to keep from the current era, more than happy for it to be that box. I think it looks really nice. I wouldn't mind if they kept it for Shooty as well. David and Catherine, they're definitely talking. I don't know whether this is a rehearsal or... I think this is a rehearsal scene. See more people from like the 1920s. They go off into some sort of like building or alleyway or something like that. That might be where the Tardis is parked. I mean, the fact that the Tardis is here implies that they have gone back in time, but I'm still kind of hanging on to the fact that the Toymaker might have something to do with it. Second dress rehearsal. Saw all that before. That horrifying rabbi thumbnail. Scroll down a bit more. More props arriving today looking very 1920s. Oh yes, this is what I wanted to do. So a sign has been found saying, nation ordered to stay at home. Now that's interesting if that's a prop decoration, which I would assume it is, because I don't imagine the nation being ordered to stay at home would be still out in June of 2022. But that would mean that they are canonizing COVID to the Doctor Who universe, because the Doctor Who universe, as far as I'm aware, at least in the show, hasn't addressed COVID yet. So that's interesting. So we got some very blurry images of David Tennant. The one I used in the thumbnail, which is David Tennant and Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know whether these were from today or yesterday. They don't say specifically. Judging by the set, I might say yesterday. We got more stuff with Neil Patrick Harris as well. With what looks like a sort of carnival fun and fair toy stand thing behind him. Very on brand. I think this was from yesterday. But there was more stuff from yesterday that I wanted to talk about, because I think a Magpie Electricals sign had been spotted, which I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, we got a closer up look at the destroyed car. This guy Callum at Torchwood is doing like a bang up job taking pictures. He's got like a really nice camera. Oh yeah, so this was something that people were talking about. So in this camera lens, you can see him shooting a shot of like David Tennant running through the city. It's very, very blurry, but you can see him there, looking very, very energetic. And you also get to see the latest Doctor Who villain, Ice Cream Conehead. Also, yeah, no, this was another thing. So on the set construction today, Sanderson and Granger was spotted, which was, believe it or not, the same store that was used in Closing Time. It was the store that the Doctor worked at in Closing Time. It was the one that Craig and the Doctor stopped the Cybermen in. So this kind of adds to my theory of, like, you know, all the Doctors, like, sort of, in the past events coming together into this one Toymaker created place. I still think that's something that's going to happen. I could be wrong, but the actual TARDIS. Oh wow, that looks so cool. It looks really cool lit up, actually. These pics go so hard. Oh man, look at them. That looks great. They look great. I do kind of want the glasses to be in a scene. Oh, we got a new scene of Doctor and Donna. Also, if you are new to the stream, make sure you're subscribed so you can chat in the chat. And also super chat if you want to. Feel free, because I've been having a lot of issues today. And it would probably fit me up, but yeah. Dialogue?
Action.
Oh, this is on BBC Radio Bristol. Door slams. Oh my god, listen! Wait, hang on, I'm going to turn up the... Because you can hear Tennant doing the... Oh, yes! Oh! Hang on, I'm turning that up. I want you all to hear that. I want you all to marvel at the majesty that is David Tennant doing his 10th Doctor voice. I'm going to shut up so you can witness it.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like she's saying, "What about Mel?" But you can hear Tennant very distinctly go, "Oh yes." He does the Churchill dog thing. The "Oh yes." Excited for the new Valorant map? I've never played Valorant actually, but if you're excited, then that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, so you can definitely see Chanya Button is on the directing slate. That's interesting. I reckon Rachel Talalay is actually directing a scene because we're only assuming she's directing the Bristol stuff. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. So whilst we can all see the Bristol filming, it's entirely possible that she's like, could be recording another scene, like maybe a studio-bound thing, or anything. So that is a good point someone's brought up there. I kind of want to listen to the dialogue again just to see if we can make out what it says. I love how BBC Radio Bristol are like officially releasing these things.
Action.
I love the new outfit. It's so good. I might actually prefer it to his original outfit. Yeah, you can hear him going, oh yes, brilliant.
Oh yeah.
That just makes me happy. I don't know whether that makes anyone else just fill up with nostalgia, but that's what it's doing for me. Another angle as they come in from the street. It's David Tennant, Catherine Tennant. Okay, that's all. So yeah, you can see the cameras following them to this shot here. Don't know what's going on here actually. I think it's just them. Oh yeah, no, it's them coming in and out. Yeah, so what I'm going to assume, right? I'm going to assume that's the alleyway that the Tardis is parked in, and this is them walking out into what we assume to be some sort of Victorian 1920s land of some variety. RTS COVID says she's probably isolating. Yeah, we know she's been remotely directing of recent though, so that's interesting. Oh yes, oh the nostalgia, I know. Not even HD 4K, yeah, exactly. Like we've gotten like proper nice looking footage for the first time. Like the last couple of days has been really nice footage. Where was this energy during the Camden filming? That's what I want to know. Wait, is that snow? Hold on a minute. That looks like snow. That looks like snow to anyone else. Or is that just, no, it might be just them spraying it with water? That kind of looks like snow from a distance though. I don't think it is snow, I think it's water. But it looked like snow from a distance, but I think it is rain. Yeah. Can you retweet the dialogue clip? I can. If I can find it, this one. I just love the, oh yes. It's brilliant. Welcome to Victorian London. It's like, oh. You know what? I might make that my new phone wallpaper. That is quality. There's a lot filming. Has anyone sort of noticed the fact that like there's been a lot going on, like in terms of just like there's been a lot of filming. I think it might be more than 3, but I could be wrong. I think it's water. I think you're right. Ruth Madley is still rumoured, yeah. Thank you, Pam, for the $27.99 Canadian super chat. Canadian dollar super chat. Wow, man, people from Canada are so nice. I say it every time, but loads of my donations seem to come from Canada. I might have to visit, do like a world tour. Every trace of liquid varies. It's snow, pretty much. I'm just desperate for a confirmation of a Christmas special. But glad you got your internet working. I am too. It might be a bit choppy for the next couple of weeks, but I'm hoping that like once I get it extended into here, it's going to be a lot less. So. And also, I guess, the Highlights channel has got a bunch of meme live stream material to use. Episode 3, season 25? Let's have a look, hang on. 325, yeah. So, it's interesting if they're already on the 3rd episode, although to be fair, I suppose they wouldn't necessarily film it all in order. So, every donation gets him one step closer to Canada. Same, not gonna lie. In the dialogue scene, there's talking about Mel, but who's Mel? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Who's this Mel? I got to go now as I have things to do. No worries, who reviewed. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, I'm like with the amount that they've already been filming, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting quite a bit next year. At least 3. At least. Wait, oh, this is a nice shot. Look at this. Look at it. It looks lovely. I don't know whether these signs are definitely. I don't think these were here before, were they? Keepers, eat, drink, unwind, morning, noon, night. Were these and the old school clock? Were they always there? I guess someone who lives there could probably tell me that, but I don't know whether we have anyone on set. Yeah, other than Confused Adipose, but I don't think he's watching the stream. What was I looking for? Yeah, no. So earlier on today, I saw a Magpie Electricals thing, which just adds even more credence to what I was saying. Yeah, this. They've got an energy sign for Magpie Electricals. Like, they're consistently referencing older episodes, and like, it's gotta be intentional at this point. Like it has to be. In the same dialogue scene, they were talking about Mel. He's about, oh yeah, I read that. So that means we got Tennant for 3 episodes. I think at least, yeah. Could it be Mal as in the Old Companion? Possibly. I mean, there have been rumours about Past Companion. Mel would be an interesting one. Because what happened to Melanie? Oh yeah, no. The last scene, she goes with Glitz, doesn't she? Sabalom Glitz, the sort of the Del Boy of the space. The Doctor says, oh yeah, brilliant brain. Could it be Mal Bush? Possibly. The way Tate is talking in the scene makes it seem like they've just met her a few hours ago or so. Yeah, but like, in the way that Tennant spoke, he sort of spoke with almost nostalgia. So that would maybe imply that he's met this Mel person before. Obviously, it doesn't necessarily prove it's Melanie Bush, but that would be a nice callback. Mel from Let's Kill Hitler, so that would be River. Well, he did an audio with her recently, did he? I know he's doing a new audio with Derek Jacobi's master. Mel could be an acronym for something, code name for River Song, possibly. That'd be fun. It could be anything, and that's what's exciting. Sex, check what's on the DWSR hashtag. I am literally just consistently refreshing this tab just to see what new stuff. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like he's having the time of his life as well. I'm calling it now. Rachel is filming key scenes right now, and they're using the Bristol stuff to distract us. It's definitely possible. They can definitely film in more than one place. They're not going to waste a cameo on that. I don't know. If Beep the Meep can come back, I see no reason why Melanie Bush couldn't. Like, I think Russell's going for more obscure things, which I kind of like the approach of, personally. Like... So yeah, so basically for those of you who are confused, in a recent dialogue scene that was shared by BBC Radio Bristol, we can hear what seems to be the Doctor and Rose referring to the Doctor and Donna, sorry, referring to a character called Mel, and the Doctor goes, "Oh yes, I'll play it again for you all who perhaps are just joining."
Action. Oh yeah, brilliant.
What about Mel? Oh, she's brilliant, isn't she? Well, yeah. What does that mean? Wait, that link said there was a character called Melody in Unit. Did it? I don't remember that. Do you think RTD is giving us a second Tennant as a present to Big Finish so Tennant can interact with newer characters? I don't think it would stop them with the old Tennant, to be honest, but possibly. It'd be kind of funny. Del Boy confirmed. Let's go. Hearing David say brilliant after all these years is really something else. I'm crying. Oh my god. Look at them together as well. It's just... The one... Wait, the same one? The Bad Wolf 3 one? Was that... Did they say that in the Bad Wolf 3 one? Because if they did, then that could very well be the case. He might have cracked it. Oh man. So yeah, there's a lot of green screens, which makes me think, yeah, they're definitely going to try and portray the past. Like, very convincingly. Like, if the thing is, right, look at that. Full-on 4K quality. Like, it looks great. No, he's using his Tennant voice. He's definitely using the 10th Doctor voice there. You can hear it with the, oh yes, brilliant.
Action.
He's definitely doing his Tennant voice.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, no, he's definitely doing the brilliant. You know, it's like he's doing the 10th Doctor, classic 10th Doctor voice, I think. If this is set into like 1935 and that Mel is in 2023, so I think Mel could be a unit member. I think you could be right, whoever that Mel is that they're referring to. I'm just waiting for a well and molto bene. Yes. Yes. I'm sure they'll do it. Like, they're getting in all the 10th Doctor things. I don't know, man. I'm just... It's all becoming real to me, you know? See if there's anything I missed. I just want to take a look at like all the people. Like, look at all the people taking pictures. That would be me. Look at them. The Doctor Who fans out en masse. We cannot be stopped. Anyone who says Doctor Who is dead, man, look at this. Hundreds of people are just sat watching. You go to any Comic-Con, the amount of 10th Doctor cosplays I saw at my last Comic-Con, unreal. Doctor Who's about to be massive again, I'm telling you. Anyone who says he's dead is a fool. I wonder if I can spot confused adipose in the crowd. But yeah, you can see there David and Catherine walking out of that area again. They're definitely in some sort of like 1920s time period thing. Interesting. I wonder how the Toymaker factors into that. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we've seen Neil Patrick Harris on set today. The stuff we've seen of Neil Patrick Harris has been from previous days. So I'm glad your internet's working. Me too. I'm trying not to jinx it though. Will we get an Alonzi? Oh, almost definitely. I think they're going to do that because they have to. They have to have an Alonzi in there. It's just like legal requirement at this point. Maybe inside the toy shop, possibly. Yeah, because the toy shop kind of does look like it's from like the 1920s, so it's possible that that's in the same location. I'm wondering what, like, you know what's just struck to me as well? Like, what's the Toymaker's theme going to sound like? Let's assume Murray Gold's doing it. Obviously, I'm not saying that he is for definite, but like, I'm assuming he would come back to do these ones. Because I just can't imagine them having an episode with Donna without the bum, 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 bum. So if we're assuming Murray Gold's doing it, what do you think he's going to make the Toymaker's theme sound like? I'm wondering, that's an interesting question. I'm just loving the outfits. I honestly, the Tennant outfit is like elite. It's like an elite fit. It's almost like he never left. You know, it genuinely feels like that. In fact, I'm going to tweet that. Seeing these pictures. It almost feels like Tennant on never left. Like, it does feel like an alternate reality where the 10th Doctor just beat the Doctor ever since, like, 2008. to now. Hey, have I missed anything? Mainly just sort of what's that period cars showing up. We've also had our first snippets of dialogue. Check DMs. Okay, I will. Check DMs. I'll check DMs. What's going on in my DMs? Who's hitting me up? Let me just wait. Who's hitting me up? I can't check. I can't see anyone in my DMs. I'm just gonna type something in real quick. Okay. Do. It's tomatoes. I'll post. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? Probably like a fairground tune. No, that's true. You're probably right there. I guess his brown coat burnt up in the regeneration. Possibly. I mean, what happened to the yeah, no, it did. It got... I mean, he threw it aside in End of Time, and then we haven't seen it since. So my assumption would be... Oh no, is my internet going funny again? Don't do this to me now. My assumption would be, yeah, he had to get a new one. And because we did see him, in one of the first things we saw Tennant doing, he was bursting out of like a clothes shop. So it's possible. No, we're good, okay. It's just my Twitter being funny then. I swear, at least whenever I'm doing one of these streams, one website just decides not to work. I'm just sending someone a message. Tardis, I'm not sure you're aware, but they've already seen a photo taken filming on set. Was signed saying Toymaker of the Year. Yes, I have seen that. I think we covered that in the last Maiden live stream. Yes. David Tennant getting his hair adjusted on set. Man, I think it's kind of sad when you think they've probably spotted cameras. Like, I reckon like he spotted a camera there. Possibly. Hang on, can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. Oh, leak from a while back. Oh yeah, this one. The fake... Oh, I got emailed that. Yeah. Apparently this is mostly BS though. Kate Stewart. Matt Crisis. Kel Alfie. Okay, someone else has sent me a DM. I'll just check what they're saying. Doo-be-doo. His hair looks more spiky than ever to me. I know, I love that. It's almost like they've gone the complete opposite direction to what they did in Day of the Doctor. Oh, someone just DM me saying Tardis replying to DMs on stream. Yep. But not yours. Now, because you've called me out on it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely looks more spiked up than ever, which is cool. I think they're using an outfit quite similar to the Nightmare Man. Yeah, that is true. It does look kind of similar to that. Oh, I'm just... Can you imagine the trailers and the posters and everything? It's just gonna look incredible. Someone just beeped outside my house there. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else on the old timeline at the minute, but I'm sure there'll probably be more over time. Oh, this was cool. I don't think I've seen these. Oh no, these were from the other day. These were from yesterday, I think. That's cool. I don't want to get claimed as well with your damn fan cams. These were from yesterday. Very cool though. I am wondering what the dynamic between 10 or 14, or I kind of use the words 10 and 14 like interchangeably, if I'm honest. Like, you know, I kind of just, sometimes I'll say 10, other times I'll say 14. You know what I mean. David Tennant's Doctor, the one he's playing now. Like, I'm wondering what the dynamic between him and the Toymaker is going to be like. I'm kind of imagining sort of 11 with the Dream Lord vibes. It might, like, possibly. That is just a complete guess on my end. What did someone ask? Rip eardrums? Oh yeah, but was it really loud? Sorry about that. You know what, I'm going to turn down my... I only turned it up because I wanted you guys to hear the Tennant audio, because it was quite quiet. But then some music played for like a solid second and probably killed your ears, so I apologise. Yeah, his hair does look even spikier, because there's like this edit of him looking like a cuckoo, I think. The cockatoo, rather. And yeah, it is really, really, really spiked up, which I love. They're making sure no one can claim his hair isn't spiky. You know, they're restoring his cranium to its full spiky glory. Damn it, I was at college, what have I missed? Long and short of it, we've heard our first dialogue exchange with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. There seems to be a new director for this, at least this scene. Probably due to Rachel Talalay having COVID. We've spotted 1920s cars and extras on set. A lot of green screens, so that implies they are going to the past. I'm loving this shot here of him by the Tardis. This is a nice one. The green screen. I hope that catches you up. They're not going to repeat the 50th hair fiasco, yeah. That's for sure, yeah. They're basically making sure that no one can say his hair isn't right. Like, so they're making sure it's as gelled up as they can possibly make it. It is just mental that they're filming new scenes with the 10th Doctor and Donna in 2022. I can't quite wrap my head around it. It still feels fake, you know? But it's not. It's real. It's happening right in front of me. It's insane. Still a fair few people on Broad Street watching the filming. Wow. That's a cool shot from above. Yeah, you can see the 1920s cars. Wow. Everyone just bought really nice cameras to the recent shoots. Can we keep this energy? I want everyone having like director level shots of the filming. Yeah, very cool. I wonder what that thing is. Maybe that's nothing. The thing under wraps. It's probably nothing, and I'm probably taking interest, and you guys can't even see anyway, so. I was talking about this thing. Terry's Tennant's hair might be so spiky you could cut yourself on his hair. Yeah. It's almost like we've used the TARDIS to time travel back to 2008. It really does, and I'm excited for it. You know, if your theory is right, Harris, it's almost like David Tennant is playing a parody caricature of the 10th incarnation. Hence the varied costume and also really, really, really spiky hair. Fair point. That's a fair point. That could be cool. Ducky Fuzz, does he fuzz? Do do do. Do 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 do. Is reteaming with the cinematographer. Wait, so this is from Ollie. So director Chanya Button is reteaming with Micah Orasma, the cinematographer. She worked on episodes of BBC One's World on Fire. Both of them are exceptional together, so seeing them reunite for the 60th anniversary is fantastic news. Okay, so they've definitely got a cool back catalogue. I've not really seen anything that they've worked on, but apparently really, really good directors. So I'm excited for that. POV, it's 2008 and you're watching BBC One, pretty much. But it's now, and that's even more exciting. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else at the moment. Donna's costume looks very comic book as well, plain coat and the shirt with bold stripes. That's true, and correct me if I'm wrong, but she's been wearing like the same costume for like all the scenes we've seen her in. So yeah, which I guess makes sense because the thing is we don't know what period the special take place. Whether it's a few days, whether it's a few weeks, few months, years, we don't know. Like that's the thing as well because it's Doctor Who and it's time travel. You never can tell. What kind of intro or theme are you hoping for moving forward? What, like, just for the future of the show? I want something a bit faster, more epic, you know, kind of like the 2008 one. Do you think Matt Smith will be involved? I hope so, but I am less confident now with how much of Tennant we've seen. Although, I've said before, it's not impossible that they could have, you know, snuck, like, Smith and Capaldi into, like, some studio scenes, but at this point, I think, you know, it's I'm pretty confident Tennant's the main one, which is fine. Hopefully is Neil Patrick Harris the Toymaker then? It's pretty much it's confirmed without being confirmed in so much as we've literally seen a Satine being like greatest Toymaker in the world. So I think he's pretty much confirmed he's the Toymaker. Yeah. Did that clapperboard show a new director? Yes. Their name is Chanya Button. See, the thing is with Jodie's intro, I don't mind Jodie's intro that much. I do think it's a bit slow. I also think that visually it's a bit cluttered, but I think the theme is fine. I think the theme is pretty good. Rachel Talale had directed COVID, she's directing at home. I know, but on the clapperboard there's another director, so I think maybe she's perhaps stepping in now to help. I'm not sure. Or she's filming episode 3 and maybe Rachel Talale is doing 1 and 2. Not sure. No, because on the director slate it was saying number 3, so that would imply to me that this is what they're filming now is part of special number 3. Ooh, a new shot of David Tennant. Yeah, the hair's really spiked. I've not really noticed how spiked it is, but it's very spiked, and I kind of love it. My question is, are we going to see Tennant in 13's costume? That's my question. Yeah, so see here, Rachel Talale was listed as the director on this what do you call it, clapperboard, and then here Chanya Button is on the director position, so that implies to me he legit looks younger. I think he probably looks younger than he did in Day of the Doctor, which is weird. I think maybe the haircut does change. The fan art will come with him in 13's costume, I'm going to refeel it. Probably, yeah, I can imagine so. I can imagine so. Yeah, I'm not saying much else other than the collective insanity caused by watching David Tennant and Catherine Tate walk across the street for the 50th time today. Perhaps not exciting, the most exciting day of filming, but a wonderful experience nonetheless. Doctor Who 60th anniversary special directors that have been confirmed so far, either on clapperboards or by the director. Episode 1, Rich Talale. Episode 3, Chanya Button. That's looking like it is the case, yes, which is cool. Which is cool. Like, I think it is possible that, like, maybe Rachel was down to do all 3, and maybe COVID got in the way, but, like, I am just speculating there. Do you think they'll de-age Tennant slightly? I don't know whether the BBC has the budget to do convincing de-aging technology, so I feel like the thing is, because he's technically playing a new incarnation, you don't really have to worry as much about him looking different because it's technically a new incarnation, so that's probably how they're going to get around it. Like, he looks the same but slightly different because he's technically a different incarnation. Like, you don't need to... It's different when they're playing the 10th Doctor, because, yeah, if he was playing the 10th Doctor now, while he could probably get away with it, maybe de-aging would more than likely be used there, but I think when it's a new incarnation, I don't think they need to, and he still looks pretty good anyway, yeah. He's the beep the meep Doctor, yes. He's good. He does look like he's lost weight. Yeah, that is true. To be fair, he's always been quite skinny anyway, to be fair. He doesn't need de-aging. Look at him. Yeah, I agree. I think he looks fine. I think maybe, you know, if they do one of these in the 70th, then he might be struggling a bit. But I think 60th, he just about pulls it off. You know? Well, theories, or maybe because the end is here, everything is in chaos, therefore different parts of the episode have a different director. Possibly. Although I don't know whether the sign would necessarily be a reference to there being a different director. But I wouldn't be surprised if each episode does have a different director now. I'm just keeping refreshing the DWSR hashtag, and if there's anything new, I will share it. Not seeing much new yet, though. There is with the Bristol audio, the leak said episode 3 had a classic companion. Yes, that's true. So that's why people are speculating Melanie Bush, because it sounded like Donna said Mel, and there was speculated to be a classic companion returning. So possibly? How are you doing today, Tommy boy? I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Also, there's about 200 of you in the chat. If you could do me a favour, just check out, be sure to like the stream if you are enjoying it. We'd very much appreciate that. 2 gingers in the TARDIS at the same time. Wait, who's the other ginger? I mean, I know Catherine Tate's one, but like... Oh yeah, Mel. Yeah, no, sorry. I completely had a brain fart then for a second. Has there been further rumours of Matt Smith returning too? Not that I've seen. Has Babel 3 said anything new? No, he hasn't sent me anything new. He's gone quite quiet. That's to do with the Ezra Miller stuff. I thought that was, for some reason, I thought that was DWSR, but it's not. That just came up on my timeline, and it wasn't what I was looking for. I mean, I could talk about that, but like, you know, I don't want to lower the mood of the stream. The episode's now called The 2 Gingers Until Proven Otherwise. And that would be a title for it. Wait, someone sent me something and I kind of want to take a look at it. Wait. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so Chanya Button, the person who is pretty much been confirmed to be directing this episode, whatever episode it is that they're filming right now, has been retweeting all of the official Doctor Who announcements. So yeah, I'm pretty convinced she's involved. So yeah, that's cool. Alright, have I got any notification from the official Doctor Who account? Oh, they're just sharing the War Master audio, which looks pretty cool. But listen, I think I'm going to tune out for a little bit. I might come back in a bit. Yeah, DWSR is Doctor Who Set Report. I'm probably going to head out for a bit, but thank you all for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you could like the stream, obviously you'll be able to catch this up on this as soon as it's done. I'll come back tonight if there's anything more interesting happening, but right now it seems like they're filming the same scene. So yeah, thank you. No worries. I'm quite tired because you know I have to tell I've been having a lot of technical difficulties, but thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all in a bit. Goodbye.